practice the law of one. The
Yeah.
law, yeah. Are you familiar with the law of
Yeah.
one?
The law of one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so we believe all things are one, and we are unity consciousness. We are one with the earth, and we love others as if it's ourselves, and we co-create responsible co-creatorship. There's a lot to go with that, with the law of one. But there are angelics that have fallen away from the law of one. We're trying to get the angelics that have fallen, we're trying to heal, because since we're all one, we all have to heal. So people can throw, oh, this one's bad, this one's bad. Yeah, they have I'll give you an example. Metatron. A lot of people are Metatronic coded, and that's a reverse code, an unnatural mark of a spin. This Metatronic coding. Their consciousness originally came from a lineage called the Giovanni. And there are videos on YouTube. You can just see if you go into YouTube, you could just put in a search in the search engine, fall of Metatron. And it takes you into the history of Metatron. I always like to go into the mechanics and how things work, because we've been so scammed by everything that you need to know the mechanics, right? You need to know what happens behind the scenes to have an understanding, so you can have a resonance, so things can resonate with you. You need to have that history. So this angelic Metatron fell. Their consciousness fell. They went away from the law of one. But we're trying to, they're having some recovery with this. There also Palladians in the Galactic Federation, they fell away too, and they're having, I believe, some healing as well. So, yes.
I thought Metatron
Questions?
was like a good guy, or what's
I'm sorry?
I thought Metatron was a good angel, or no?
Oh, well, it's, we got this thing called polarity, and
Duality, yeah.
Right, yeah, and so it's just. I look at everything as at a perspective of energy. So Metatron's energy is finite. It takes you into this constant self-perpetual motion of feeding itself. Okay, let's pull this in as an example. We have the Fibonacci sequence, okay? I'm not saying the Fibonacci sequence is bad. It is part of nature, because we've been pulled into a energy vortex of a swirl, okay? The shell. Flowers are in this constant perpetual going inward. This is that energy, okay? Toroidal, in and out, perpetual feeding, okay, of in and out. The Christiac is perpetual motion going upward. It's swinging up towards the heavens, okay, instead of a finite. It's perpetual motion of going in and fission, fusion, and oscillation, which takes you into something called particle, which is the smallest unit of consciousness. It comes from a particle, and it breaks down into a subparticle. But this motion is part of the energy fields of a Christiac, Christed, Christ consciousness. All these words I'm putting out, people have heard these words. This is energy, okay? So the Metatronic energy codes is finite. It's self-perpetual feeding itself. It doesn't have expansion and growth. Us as humans need expansion and growth, or we die. Our morphogenetic fields die off, and we die. And that's what the Metatronic motion has been going on for years and years and years. And with this ascension, it's changing.